approve, that way you have a copy.
so we can make this quick.
This is what we.
Well, hang on, I can have.
You're good, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, this is what we
The
want to
minutes
do.
from the September meeting, has everybody looked at
In
that?
the house right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm
Did we
gonna
get all the
drop
copies
it
from the executive,
from
or
here.
did she keep it?
Motion
That's
to
fine, I
approve.
just told her to put it,
Well,
Said
file.
that had been blowing
and
the
I'm gonna
parking
do
lot
shell.
off.
I told her we didn't need to put it within
Yeah,
the
About
thing.
half-assed.
And I'm gonna send the.
I didn't want that
backboard
getting-
over here.
Okay.
And,
Is this,
You have to get permits.
yeah.
yeah.
You have that already?
No, but I'm gonna stop the permit here, and I'm gonna get that permit. I'm gonna get that permit. As soon as I get it, I just show them to you. I have to show it to you.
Okay, the executive
I don't
meeting
need-
minutes aren't in our packets because it has,
What he wants
it's
to do
all
first is-
property
Yeah,
owner
he wants to
stuff.
run into the shed.
Yeah, but
So
he's gonna
the
start
minutes
first from
have been printed and given to
the
Darla to put
the
in the
back.
file.
And then
Yeah.
once he gets the
But I
permit,
can't
do
put
the
in
front.
this because it has the
Because he
homeowner's
does,
name
he
and
works.
Got
address.
it, got it, got it.
So, I mean,
But we'll go with
we
that
have a
in
fence all the way
dollar
around,
reports.
so it's like kinda.
Can I get a motion to approve the minutes from September?
I
The
did.
executive?
Where your shed?
Okay, Mikey, can I get a second?
This one right
Sure, sexy.
John, all in favor?
Man,
Close.
the fence from the
Okay.
back is.
There's still 3 open positions.
6 foot, 7 foot, something like
What?
that.
You have to have.
Don't have anybody. 3 open
You have to have 5 feet.
Okay,
Okay, fine.
What do they do?
No, away from the fence.
ACC.
So that's good.
Okay. And, with this.
Okay,
On this side, I'm gonna send the 5 foot to, all the way to the,
on the front.
Ed?
side of the house.
yes.
Want to get on the board?
This is his driveway.
I have
and
to go
it's
already.
this way, so
Yes.
the cars haven't.
Okay,
Got it, so this way.
financial
Yeah, this
report.
way
right here at
and
the
this
door.
way.
CD number one, $40,000.
But yeah, the only thing you,
Maintenance account, $44,186.70. Prepaid account is
Well, yeah, like I
$2,000.
said, I'm gonna stop the concrete,
Money market is
for
the
this,
ditch pipe.
yeah, the ditch pipe, I mean, not to the ditch pipe, I mean, I
Started
wanna.
Cash is $512.87.
While we
Yeah.
get the permit
and you're
and
gonna put
then.
in a new
Six
gate?
seventeen.
Yeah, well, we don't have nothing right now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this one
Sarah?
to the house.
We need, yes, sir.
So the gate
I'll
will
pick
be
it
here,
up them,
and
right?
this is gonna be just closed.
Okay, hey, Juan. Just bring it down just a notch.
Or maybe run to the other table over there, maybe. Because I'm picking out your guys instead of them.
Okay.
You're
You're
on.
being disruptive, Juan.
I know.
Juan?
I usually don't do any of this stuff.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I need to get to Darla. Me and you have a meeting with Darla next week to go over
I think y'all
finances.
have to take cash, right?
We
Yeah,
need, no cash.
Oh.
We need to move that petty cash out and have, because we talked about it at the last meeting, but I didn't get with her on that petty cash, so we need to move that out and get that back to the
You're
main.
gonna do the fence?
Okay, can I get a motion to approve the financial report? Troy, second. All approved? All opposed? Okay, we're gonna move over to deed restriction committee.
Or you might review them, you want to put them out. Oh, okay.
Oh, Ed, have you and Barbara started back on deed restrictions yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, should we? I
That's-
think we should, I think
that-
we should.
Because we have a list of the houses that are still,
Well, we can tell which ones are which. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of obvious. you know.
Yeah.
You got a dumpster in your front yard.
I
And there's
added a couple to the list.
Yeah, well, one of them we've been putting down.
Well, I don't understand what's happening with it then.
Which one is it?
That trailer.
You'll have to give it to me and I'll check it out.
Trailers are living
No,
in.
it's been there for like 3 months.
Are you talking about Delco?
No, it's over on,
Like late breeze over there or something, I don't know.
is this the one
Halfway
that's,
down.
it's off to the side of the house?
some lake.
Oh, yeah, it's back way up the
It's
side of
back,
the
see, they did
house.
have a fence around it,
Everything's
but the
hooked
fence is
up.
gone.
Okay, but it's the one on the side of the house?
Some lake breeze, yeah.
Okay, and I think the water district is addressing that also.
Well, I'm sure they would be.
So,
Oh, that's clear, but, yeah, look at that other one.
Did you save me a seat?
You might have asked about volunteers again.
Yes, sir.
for,
Whenever you.
Boy.
get the mayor.
Hey, friend, how you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Doing fine.
He would be a good one.
Yep. On everything.
Ed, when do you wanna, when do y'all wanna start back up next week?
Next week I'll be on vacation. I'll be out of town, but I'm not on vacation. I'll be working for a change.
Okay,
Gotta go with the wife for a
We-
whole week.
that's okay. We have a list that we're still going off of.
Yeah.
That me and Nora will ride around and check
I can check
those.
with Barbara and see what she's doing. I'm not leaving till Thursday,
Okay,
but I'll check with her. We might can do it this
I
week
think
real
I got
quick.
one 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we did it 2 weeks ago, right?
yeah.
The
Okay.
trailer, you
cool.
got some neighbors complaining about
Yeah.
too.
Okay, I got it written.
Cool. Okay. Can I get a motion to approve the deed restriction committee report?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second,
All in favor? All opposed? Okay. Okay. Maintenance report?
ma'am, we really don't have one or anything, we haven't done
We haven't,
anything.
yeah, the heat's been.
You wanna give this?
The
The
rock,
rock. What do you have on
All
the
right.
rock?
well, me and North Bay's talked, the best we get was 3 so far. And the problem with that is one company hauls 13 tons, and then the other one hauls 16 tons for
No,
load.
yards.
I know what it says, but we're gonna call it ton. Then the other one hauls 11.
Okay,
Well, when you try to figure the 11-yard in,
how much is it for the 11 yard per truck?
1,046,
Excuse me.
what is it? Just cut my business away.
11 yards. For 2 loads of white rock and 6 loads of crushed concrete, it's $4,683.
Okay.
All right,
Wait, hold on, 4,683, and that's for the 11 yard truck?
Yes.
Okay,
and
but
you're
that's,
not getting near the rock.
yeah, because you're only getting 2 loads of white rock, 6 loads of the, crushed concrete. Okay, what about the 16?
The 16, we can only get crushed concrete. He does not have white rock.
Okay,
They only haul 16-yard trucks.
And that would be, just for the crushed concrete, it would be $1,461. Now, the other one we have is a 13-ton, 2 loads of white rock, 6 loads of crushed concrete is $4,600.
okay, so he's $83 cheaper than the first one.
That's the one that I'm talking about, the very bottom one.
Yeah,
That's where we get the right amount of stuff.
No, that's.
that's the 11 yard.
Well,
The
this one
13
here,
yards,
13 yards. That's what I'm talking about,
That's
13
11.
yards.
yeah,
11, you get shorted a bunch.
yeah, but for the same price.
Then the 16 yard,
We can't get the white rock.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're better just to go with the
How
top
much is this one
one.
again?
4,600.
This is what I want, this is what I worked on earlier. Okay, so we have budgeted $44.50 for the boat ramp.
Okay.
So we're gonna be short, what, $200? Okay, which is doable, because one, we're under budget on a lot of other places within our budget, but also the Poker Run, they have that money that they're buying the lumber, and whatever's left over will go towards the rock.
Well, we need to get the rock in there pretty soon.
Yeah,
That's what she's telling you.
Yeah,
yeah, so I think we will be fine financially, we'll be within our budget amount
to go ahead and do
to
it.
go ahead and do it, but do you want to do the rock first or the lumber first?
Go ahead and get that rock in there because it's fixing to get wet.
Okay, and then we'll do the
Yep.
lumber another weekend, okay, so,
Well, I'm gonna do the rock during the week,
okay,
but that week we'll put up for tractor to come spread and help us spread by hand.
yeah,
So I'm gonna try to set the rock up the week after next.
hold on. Okay.
Let's see, what's this Monday? Let's set it up for next week,
So like next Monday, that week?
next
I have
weekend,
to
yeah.
my calendar to make sure we have it.
Yeah. Okay, so as of right now, we'll work for next week.
Okay.
Right.
If y'all don't have anything going, try to do it in the middle of the week. And I'll post on the Facebook page if anybody wants to come down and help spread. I'll get with Tristan and see if he's willing to come help spread. Actually, I have some work. I need to
Well,
pay
we
him.
have to
Well, I'm also gonna have the trucks only open the tailgate so far and walk it out.
Yeah.
Well, we have to see when he can come deliver too.
Okay, well, I imagine within 8 days, he'll be able to give us a date.
Okay.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, so give me an idea on the dates and we'll work that out. But let's go ahead. Is everybody on the board okay with doing this? Because we're within our budget. We had already budgeted to do the walk at the park. We just wanted to wait until closer to the end of the year where we were, so we knew where we were financially. But we've already approved it. We were just waiting to get some cheaper prices. And we got cheaper because we were up at the
Hey, it's gonna
6,000
hurt that
on
rock.
our rock. Can I get a motion to approve the 13-yard trucks for a total of 4,600 even? And that would be 2 loads, they're 13-yard trucks, 2 loads of white rock, 6 loads of crushed concrete, so a total of $4,600. And that'll take care of all the rock at the park, boat ramp. Can I get a motion to approve that? One, thank you. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, cool. So just let me know when we are set up to do that. Okay, we're gonna move back to ACC. Juan?
Yeah, so far we've approved 2 fences. There's a driveway pending, 2 sheds. And right now, I've got stuff for another fence, patio cover, and the shed.
And
a
then-
driveway extension, and widened up the driveway down the way over there.
And I was looking over the,
And we got the county to approve
our expenses.
Their driveway.
Where are we at?
widen the driveway.
Oh, well, they don't have to do it if they extend, if they have that culverts and whatnot, they didn't do it. It was
Where's it at?
basically on the deal.
Hold on.
Turn me down, says maxed out.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Oh, ACC approvals, there we go, there we are. We're all, right now, not including all this that we're turning over to you now, we're over what we proposed for our income by $400 for ACC approvals. So that tells me that people are following, they are turning in for ACC approvals in order to do the improvements on their property, which helps. So I was happy to see that. We're gonna be very vague on this. We did approve it, it was a full board approval, placement of bollards in a front yard on a property. That took almost a month to approve. We went from our attorney to their attorney to the homeowners to the board. We went every which way we could looking at the approval on this. We did have to do a variation on the deed restrictions in order to approve it because it does state you cannot put anything permanent past your building line. That being said, there is, in our deed restrictions, the board can do a variance in regards to a deed restriction or an ACC approval. Article 5 in the deed restrictions does allow that. We have to take into consideration the safety and welfare of our property owners, so we did allow a variance so that they could put bollards in. And like I said, this wasn't a spur of the moment decision. This was a lot of looking into, a lot of investigation. I talked to accident investigators, roadway investigators, Harris County attorneys. I spent a lot of time looking into this, making sure that if we approve this, we are, one, approving it legally, the impact, we're okay with the impact of it, but also the safety of the property owners. So we did go ahead, we did approve the bollards. There was a variance that was allowed. It is written up, it is documented, it is signed by the entire board and the property owners. We can't give a copy of that because it has the property owner's name and their address on it. But
You can't even see them anyway, and the other thing in front of them.
and see, this was part of the process, is I'm not a type of person that I can look at a picture and go, oh, that's gonna look good, or oh, that's gonna be an eyesore.
Mhm.
I have to see it. I'm just not that type of
Mhm.
person. Now that they're in,
They don't look bad.
Turned out way better than I thought.
and,
corner house down there?
yes,
Can't tell.
there's been
Why
a,
is people griping about it?
nobody, there has not been one complaint.
Oh, there's been a bunch of.
Oh, yeah,
Well-
there has
There
too.
was a whole bunch on Facebook, but it don't matter.
Well, I haven't seen anything.
Well,
Somebody
So,
took it
so
off.
it's not on, if it's,
Somebody took it off.
it may be on people's personal
That's
page.
like going
Yeah.
to
I haven't seen anything on Lake Shadows page.
PTA meeting.
We anticipated there's gonna be
Yeah.
complaints.
It look- you
We
can't
understand
see
that.
them. You
But
can't even
everybody's
see
gonna
them.
complain about everything that's done. It comes down to everything that has happened, the circumstances for that property. Yes, they decided to move there. They decided this and that, this and that. It
Good,
comes
bad,
down
or
to
otherwise, what's
their
next?
property owners. We do have to take in consideration
You
the safety
can't
of
even
our
see them
property owners.
anyway.
Okay, can I get an approval for the ACC report? Yes, that,
Approved.
Troy. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, deed restriction review committee. Okay, that's another one that's taking up a lot of my time. Excuse me, Steve was here, but he's got some stuff that he's got going on at home, so he couldn't stay. We're having another meeting. I think he wants to meet this Wednesday. We found out some new information in regards to rewriting deed restrictions. We're going to kick that around in the next deed restriction meeting, see what how everybody feels. I don't want to discuss it at this meeting yet because I don't know what the outcome's going to be from the review committee. But it will be a whole lot less work. No changes, or at least no major changes, very few. But just saying that, we can talk about it more at the next meeting because I need to talk to the review committee, give them all the information, see how they want to go forward with that. But we are making headway. It would be nice if more people showed up, but we've only had 4 people show up. But we'll hopefully get some more pretty soon. Social committee, again, Betty is on social committee. They've got some stuff going on. They're doing the Halloween, you can call it trunk or treat, park party, however you want to do it. But they are asking if people would like to park at the park to hand out candy. And the neighborhood's not saying you can't hand out candy at their house. There's been people that have said that, why can't we hand out candy at our house? It's not that. This is an option for people that live on Foley that people don't let take their kids to trick or treat. This is an option for them. There's been a couple people every year that go on Facebook that complain that kids have trampled through their yard. Well, if you don't want them trampling through your yard, but you still want to hand out candy, then come to the park. The bathrooms will be open. I'll make sure that the bathroom's open. It'll also help for trick-or-treaters. But they're going to try that this year. If people want to come and decorate their cars, have at it.
Yeah, they can gripe about going through the yard, but it tickles the hell out of me to see them little ones all
Oh, yeah,
dressed
yeah.
up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
heck
don't
yeah.
care if
Yeah,
it's
they're
on the
fun.
flower bed down.
I
As far as
know.
on Foley Road, I haven't seen anybody from our
Well,
neighborhood,
that's
but the other
dangerous up
neighborhoods
there.
on Foley Road.
See, and I think it's because our neighborhood knows how dangerous Foley Road can be.
Yeah.
So nobody in our
We ain't that
neighborhood
stupid.
wants to do Foley Road. But this will give an option for people to all come and hang out. I think Miss Kynes is going to be here at 6:30 to start handing out candy.
Is it gonna be at the boat ramp here or just the park?
Just at the park this year. They're already talking about doing trunk or treats at the park and the boat ramp next year. But, because we'll have to go through that with the budget for next year for
What do
events.
they need, donated candy or,
No, this is, you bring your own stuff
okay.
and you hand out here. That's what this year's,
This is not a board thing.
yeah. The social committee is just kind of putting this together for Halloween, just an option for property owners that don't get trick or treaters. The only new business, Christmas party. The social committee is already working on the Christmas party. They are asking
Okay.
for donations of gifts. Betty, as everybody knows, did Christmas parties and events years ago, and everything that she did was over the top. Everybody loved it. They were huge events. They have a little over $700 left in the budget to do for the Christmas party. So they are gonna start reaching out for property owners if they're willing to donate gifts, any kind of small gift, boy or girl. I think she would like to do a bicycle for a boy, bicycle for a girl, and there'll be raffle gifts. But she'd like to get as many gifts as possible to hand out to every child that comes to the Christmas party. Last year, we had 30 kids come to the Christmas party last year. This year, I know we're gonna try to do the Polar Express movie and have everybody bring like blankets or sleeping bags. We're gonna clean this up, power wash it really good. Somebody's gonna donate a screen so that we can play the Polar Express. Still working on the whole
Well,
Santa Claus thing. I want to make sure that they're.
one year, we had a
They
person,
probably come in and do that.
Well,
Dave's not here.
he's not here anymore.
He's been.
Yeah, but Dave will probably come, I seen him last, I don't know, it's been not less than a week ago, and I feel sure if you let him know in advance that he'd be in here.
Yes, he said for us to give him the date. If he does not have anything going on, he will come.
Okay.
But it just depends on the date.
but one year we had some people that, we didn't put their names out there, but some people checked around it, some of them had lost their job, and some of the kids wasn't going out at Christmas. So we did take up a fund to buy them a bicycle or a couple other little toys. So if, you know, if you can go out there and talk to your friends without nobody's names and ask them, do we have folks in the neighborhood that, you know,
Yeah.
that needs a little help with Christmas?
Yeah.
We ain't talking about getting the money.
No, that'll be
We're
all
talking about
gifts.
getting the kids toys.
Yeah, but, so just spread the word if any homeowners want to help donate gifts. Like I said, no money, just gifts. I know they're gonna start working on that. We'll have more on that for November. But that's all that we have. There's really nothing going on this month. Not much going on until next month.
Have you asked again if we have any volunteers
Oh,
for board members?
Since y'all weren't here at the beginning of the meeting, we have 3 open board member seats, vice president, secretary, and a director seat. Would either one of y'all?
And
be
they're all easy.
What are the three?
Vice president, secretary, and a director's position. The director's
Vice
position.
president is the best one. You don't have to do nothing, let Sarah.
But are
pass
you
it.
automatically president the next year?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
oh, he can, if he wants to, he can run
Well,
for
I'll run for the vice president.
You don't have to run.
You don't have to, there's no
Yeah,
one.
we was gonna stick you
Raise
on
your
there.
hand, you're it. Okay,
Yeah.
good deal.
There hadn't been a line of people trying to get
it.
on.
No,
Yeah.
No one
we
knocking at
asked
your
every
door?
I
meeting.
forgot his last
Okay, that's, right now, it's not busy. This last
Well,
month is
I'm
whenever
retired, so
well then, hey, I'm gonna be calling you. Yeah.
besides honeydew stuff, I'm retired.
Yeah, car stuff.
Yes, sir.
But, okay, well, I appreciate it, Frank, a lot. I'll get your, since it's on the agenda, we can vote on it. Can I get a motion to approve?
I'd make a motion.
Vice president, okay.
I'll say.
Okay, Mikey. I am so stressed right now. All in favor to have Frank come on the board as vice president?
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
You're opposing?
No, I said I'm in favor of it.
Well, I said all opposed.
You sure late.
He's just a little slow to
Little bit. I've always been a little slow.
But I'm not talking about learning.
No, I ain't either.
Juan,
You
Yeah,
get
but I'm
somebody
cute.
that didn't vote.
There you go.
you're right behind me. I'm sorry, my back to it, so sorry. You're good? Okay.
Bye.
Okay, Mike, Frank, I'll get all your information. We're good? Do you have any questions before we adjourn? Nope. Mr. Lentz, any comments, questions, concerns, opinions,
You don't want them.
or suggestions?
Y'all have any public comments?
Any public comments?
Not yet.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
I make a motion.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Right.
Second
Anything
to
else?
adjourn.